and
I'm
really excited to see what he's going to do next. Pyra and Mythra, the character that came out during quarantine, one of the strongest characters, very, very capable, and we're seeing a lot of players pick this character up, and do some work. Sparg0,
for good reason.
Yeah, for good reason. I mean, the character looks insane, but you got to have a quality pilot. Obviously, we got Sparg0 here doing work, but Diddy, man, and Tweek doing big. So let's see what happens here, man. Game 1.
This match is about to be off the chain, right, Phil? Throwback.
Oh my God, no, please. Leave them past in the past, baby. But you're looking at the future right now, potentially of Smash Ultimate in Sparg0. He was absolutely insane in those games he beat Kennen earlier. Tweek, though, however, having some struggles against Aaron when we last saw him losing that in 3-0 fashion. But I would imagine the comeback that we're going to see Tweek in this set could probably maybe more of a different beast, right? I'm sure he's a little more warmed up, a little more prepared to go. And one thing I really want to credit him for is he wasn't like pissed off or upset or salty or anything like that. He was just like, I played, I lost, it is what it is, on to the next one. So that's a great attitude and mentality that he's really adapted. And I credit our coach over here, Korean, a lot. Kind of bringing that to the table.
One thing I'm very, very proud about Tweek in general, like in terms of how he's grown as a player, that's for sure the most he's grown, and it's incredible to see at the bracket. And even in terms of experience, he fought Cosmos at a tournament in this matchup particularly, so he does have W's over some of the top players in the world that play this character. But that meta difference in the region, Sparg0 coming from that Central America, we'll see how the Mythras and Pyras play down there.
Oh, Mexico. Not quite Central America outside of the Smash World Tour, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was one thing that
I didn't know that either.
Did I just get mixed?
Yeah, you did.
I got mixed. Sorry.
It's okay. Blame
we were
Calvin.
lied to.
Shout out to Calvin. But we were talking about how Sonic is typically really good against sorties, but Pyra and Mythra, especially Mythra, really rewrite the book on that. I think Diddy Kong might suffer the same fate in this matchup, right? He's typically really good at just hitting those landing punishes on the sortie aerials. Ooh, I don't know about against the speed of Mythra. She can zone break and infiltrate, and the Pyra can just kill the shit out of you.
That was like the 3rd or 4th missed dash grab. Tweek has been going for so many dash grabs that they're just not quite landing. They're just slightly off. Finally gets it, but like he's consistently undershooting it. And I don't know if that's something like maybe he can calibrate over time, or maybe just these characters are just so much smaller than he realizes.
Right. Okay. Down tilt pressure. Yeah. Step back.
Not much to do about that.
There we go. Yep. Platform. Not going to get the ender, though. Good stuff there. Good reversal.
Nice forward tilt.
F-tilt. Yeah. That move is active. So active. Really great.
I believe it's 7 frames.
Yeah, 7 frames.
Tweek kept talking about it.
Yeah.
And it hits below the ledge, too. You don't even have to angle it down. You can angle it down if you want to look cool, but it's a very broken move.
In the words of Tweek, that was an awesome ledge guard.
Oh, nice. The ledge guard.
Yeah, his edge traps might be coming out soon.
Doing some damage.
Yeah, looking for some of these big setups. We know Diddy Kong is very capable of. He's going to need a couple of them, too. Sparg0 in the lead. But now we've got Tweek picking it up at last.
Yeah, Tweek really rewriting the book on a lot of these punishes that Diddy Kong gets, right? It's not just banana, grab, aerial. It's become, back combos, down airs, barrel explosions.
Yeah, and Pyra just stays so close to the stage there on the up B.
Yep.
Wow, and able to get back on stage to the down air, into the up air. Diddy being that light character is going to die to that.
Make it fair. The opportunity here in the corner. Oh, accident puts himself in the corner. It's the problem.
Oh, the switch to Pyra, 13% though.
I actually love that switch. I'm surprised he didn't go for fair.
Yeah, right? You're going to get some free hit off of the readout of disadvantage.
Right.
Might as well make it Pyra's.
Yeah.
And that's such a great place for Pyra in general, no matter the percent. Your ledge trap, corner, these are all scenarios where your speed is not a factor, right?
Yep.
Your opponent has to deal with you and your meaty hitboxes, but here comes Sparg0 getting this damage, 50%. The cross-up, it doesn't matter. I have Nair out of shield.
Oh my Lord, take him the distance.
And now the juggle.
All right, 78, that is prime down air combo percent for Pyra, but can you land something of that nature? Not sure. Diddy Kong very light on his feet. Whoa, back air would have done it.
Do not question this man.
Sparg0 is looking so good right now.
Again. I mean,
he got scared.
Exactly. He's like got Tweek, like he's pinning him, and Tweek's just trying to get away. Tweek's just thinking, okay, how do I get out of this situation? Catches these rolls and just catches the hands at that. Well done.
There at the end, it was like he air dodged right into the down air, which popped him back up, got the up air, and then Tweek is still reeling. He's like on the ropes. He's wobbly. He goes to the ledge, and he's trying to like double roll into the stage. It's just he's trying to get his feet on the ground.
Just
and
needed a
that's
breather.
not the
Yeah.
spot to do it.
Yeah, and Sparg0 was so ready for that. That's actually a more common role than you think. You'll see some people like right below that platform, and they'll try to roll into the center there. So Sparg0 already knows he can just step back in coverage. Oh, and he is here.
He's always there.
He is
Yeah.
waiting.
So so right before
Charlie
the
Charlie's
set,
popping off in the back.
right before the set, I was talking with Tweek, and I was like, "So how do you feel? You know, Diddy, Sparg0, Mythra?" And he was saying that if Diddy doesn't work out, he wants to go Wolf. I was like, "Have you been practicing that?" He was like, "Yeah, I keep everything in rotation." So he insists this is sort of warmed up. We haven't seen it at all today, but we'll have to see how he does here.
I think Wolf is a great pick for Pyra and Mythra. You've got a keep away tool. You've got some pretty easy edge guards. And, oh, yeah, that's... Oh, never mind. He did have his jump. I thought I saw the ripples. Never mind.
And one thing I'll always say about Wolf, I mean, if you have a pocket Wolf, the great thing about Wolf or Politane or anything like any simpler characters, if there's a day of a tournament where you're not feeling on point, maybe in all your tech's not hitting quite right, those characters are so nice to have. You can just rely on them and be like, well, my fundamentals are just, you know, will always be there, right?
Yeah, they are constants.
Yes.
That's what they are.
Very dependable characters.
Yep.
And Tweek showing that right now. This Wolf, its first appearance here at Summit, and honestly in quite a while. But he's busted it out to beat players like, I think it was Quid's Pac-Man.
I was going to say, I've seen him use this
Sinji.
character exclusively
Sinji,
against
yes.
Pac-Man. Like, that definitely seems to be a go-to for him.
The double switch, we're going to see it. Oh, okay. Refreshes the ledge grab.
Yeah,
Nice.
easy catch there with up smash out of shield.
Yeah, the Wolf is just going to be so good against any character that really suffers against 2 frames. You know, this one, Pyra Mythra is not excluded by no means. All these trades are big for Wolf here. Wolf, kind of a chunkier character himself as well.
Yeah, same weight as Mythra, which, you know, probably is surprising for one of them. Like, a lot of people are not sure exactly where they sit. Wolf kind of feels like he's heavy because it sinks like a rock.
Yep.
I guess same for Mythra.
Yep. Step back. Good double jump.
So patient out of the corner there.
Yep.
Most players feel so pressured they like want to fight their way out.
Yeah.
Tweek just being patient. And it's going to pay off here. Center stage control. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, doesn't get it.
Looking for the top hitbox on back air. I like that. Trying to make the combo actually result in a kill.
Yeah. I'm actually really curious though. Up air would have just killed regardless with the rage that he has.
It could have.
Nice.
Dash attack,
Done.
not gonna kill, but opportunity here on the ledge.
It's the way he's responding.
The trap.
Well, that high up B has been such a classic option for Cosmos and Sparg0 throughout this bracket. They just want to make sure they get down really fast, even though Pyra's floaty as hell.
Back throw, not going to KO just yet. Cross stage, but 200%. Of course that move wouldn't work, but
Oh
Sandra
my
gets
goodness.
Absolutely.
Charlie's saying buff that move about Wolf's neutral air. Don't know if I agree with that one, Chief, but...
I think he was talking about forward tilt, the falling out.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what he's talking about.
Oh, meaty though.
All right, good kill for Sparg0, but he is still trailing an entire stock. And Tweek, I mean, this Wolf, I'll tell you what, it doesn't look like it's missed a beat. I have no problem believing he has indeed kept this in the rotation.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything too fancy.
Good jumps. Just being safe here. Oh, not going to get an extension, but we'll get a tech chase out of the dash attack. Opportunity here at the ledge.
Switch to Pyra, okay.
Oh, okay.
That certainly would have killed. Right?
Yeah.
With that charge? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That was frightening.
That might have taken 2 stocks.
Yeah, you can get that full jab there to get the extra damage.
Okay.
Another opportunity.
See if we can get the stock here. A lot of damage getting tacked on the Tweek here. Trying to get the down air, but Tweek prioritizing the center stage control. I like it, but snatching him up. Sparg0 trying to make something happen on this platform, but offstage scenario now.
Oh,
That's
see,
real,
2
and that's
frames.
it, yeah.
Goodbye.
Bro,
Nice.
Wolf is the tightest goddamn character.
Dude,
I
he's
love
a-
this
he's
character
a
so
G,
much.
bro. Wolf
I
is
love
a
this
G.
character so much,
He's a
dude.
G.
He's so cool.
Yeah, I love watching both
He's
of
always
these.
there.
Yeah.
Two
Wolf
of my
is
main rotation.
I mean, he's literally our Wolverine, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
just young
free.
Logan, just running through.
Free.
Wolverine.
Yes, all day, man.
The purple slash marks. They really did this character justice in
Yeah.
Ultimate.
They did.
Maybe not so much in Brawl, but
Yeah,
you know.
It wasn't bad. It was really cool,
Can we
too,
talk
but-
about that Nair, though? Like,
Yeah, no,
the Brawl
that
Nair.
was ugly.
Ooh. I like that here, to be honest.
Oh, my goodness. I think I like this one a little bit more.
Yeah, I think so, too.
What makes you say that, Charles? Did you play the character?
Yeah.
All right, so back into the action here. The Wolf making its premiere out here for Summit. I mean, Tweek, I don't even know if Tweek knew he was going to go Wolf this tournament, but I guess the Wolf is out to play.
Oh, here we go. You always have it just in
Yeah,
case.
see ya.
Nice combination.
Yo.
Forward air into,
Was that one neutral run into a reset into death?
Yes.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Oh, my goodness.
Wolf,
man. He is so sick.
Oh, wow. A really weird air dodge.
Okay.
Sparg0
Okay,
there.
the shines are coming out. We're getting confident.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy how the complexity of this set has changed since the Wolf. Like, Tweek just looks so much more confident. Like, even just off what you said, Charles, like just throwing out the shines right there and just kind of maybe getting into maybe I'm going to go into a little bit of stunt mode. But you still got to remember who you're playing up against, man. Sparg0 is no joke, but that
Great
DI,
DI.
keeping him
Great
alive,
DI.
fantastic.
Ooh.
Ain't enough in the world to save you from that.
Yeah.
That up air, more like an everywhere. It just covers so many angles.
It's so good, and it has absurdly low like landing play.
It's her safest
It's pretty
aerial.
wild. It is.
It is
It's
her safest aerial on block.
Yep.
If you get the backside especially,
Yep.
amazing move. And I love how Sparg0 just had that little stall too and then right into the up air. That was so nice. Not even a rising up air.
Yeah.
So much utility.
Yeah, hold on, we were sucking off Tweek for a second, but this is all the way back to even.
Whoa, wait. What
Hey,
the?
well, the we? Ain't no we
Yeah,
here.
definitely no we
Ain't
here.
no we, brother.
Oh, wait, you said French? Not me.
I find you guys were sucking off Tweek.
Oh,
I had nothing to do with it.
The heck?
You need to relax.
All right, bro. So, this game number 3, about as tight as you might expect. Sparg0 definitely maybe starting to kind of get a little more comfortable with the fact that Tweek has switched over to Wolf.
Oh, the switch to dodge a laser.
Good out. That
just
was clean.
holding this position, man.
Good
Perfect.
weight.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel him though going for air dodge because Tweek is pretty good at 2-framing, and you know the Mithra up B is very predictable.
All right, there you go. Yep, you
Damn.
were dead. Yes.
Not enough real estate for blast zones there. If it was on the right platform, maybe. No rage, right? But this game, very back and forth. The game 2 is very dominant from Tweeks, but now Sparg0 keeping it a little closer to the chest here, game number 3.
Yeah, a lot resting on this, not just the counter pick advantage,
good
but
catch.
Oh,
I mean,
my gosh.
how much is Tweek's faith in Wolf going to be shaken if he loses this game?
Oh, yeah, very true. I mean, you kind of like lose that counter pick momentum, right, so to speak.
And you have to remember, like, this is after that first stock being deleted in seconds.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, this has been an uphill battle for Sparg0 after that.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
Oh,
he
don't
has
get another one.
climbed
Yeah,
it
good double
almost
jump.
effortlessly. Oh, good catch.
Oh.
I love the weight on Sparg0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teasing
That was everything.
early recovery, but not going for it.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, the roll
Back
away.
throw.
Dash attack ain't that big.
Oh, good call. Another nair.
Sparg0 just trying to find his way back to neutral with the floaty Pyra. Oh my god, the backswing of down air. Can't take too many more hits from this character. Tweek's got to make quick work of Pyra.
Didn't want to commit to the dash attack
Nope.
on that landing, and Sparg0 now just staying on the Pyra. So many hit
no,
points.
that's your life.
Yep. Damn. And that is after that first stock, which was all Tweek.
Yeah.
Sparg0 literally dragged that one back from the depths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sparg0 is in
That's
such a good
crazy.
position there because it's like the risk reward for Tweek there to have to go for that grab. What is it? If he gets it, what do you get? Like a back throw to get her off stage or something. At that point, it is so much easier for Pyra to land that straight hit than Wolf, right? Because you could try to pop an up smash, but if you miss, you're dead. And we're back to Diddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, all right.
All right.
Faith in the Wolf has been shaken by Sparg0. I mean, that was such a close match, though. I wouldn't really, like, doubt it super hard.
See, good catch there. Easy
I'm a
43,
little
dash
surprised
attack,
that the
and they
switch
set up.
back.
Yeah, Sparg0 off to a hot start.
Yeah, maybe Tweek just feeling a little more confident in general, so just going to opt for the character he feels more comfortable with. Wolf was able to, I guess, bring the confidence out, so to speak, or maybe just find something. But was that dash attack?
Yes, it was. So Pyra's dash attack hits below ledge, it extends past ledge. It's actually insane in those kind of situations when people are trying to just get back.
Yes, I mean, almost kind of like a DDD dash attack, right?
Yeah.
Like just something really strong and meaty.
Right.
It feels like a smash attack,
It
honestly.
does. It's insane.
So Sparg0, I mean, kind of getting the similar opener that Tweek got last game. Just that really quick, like, I took probably less than 10% and I just obliterated your stock.
True.
Good lord.
And Sparg0 is just playing so high. And he came into this with that Game 5 win over Ken. And you could just see the momentum continuing to build and build.
You see Diddy hop over Mithra's down tilt and the end lag of his dash attack right there? That was insane. This character hurtbox shifts like crazy.
The up smash box shift is always a classic.
Yes, that's a full hop right
going
there.
up.
Oh, and Tweek in real danger of losing this stock. A down air will be fatal, but so will... No,
Oh,
okay.
need a little extra.
Yeah, that weight on Pyra really coming in clutch.
And I love how you're going.
There you go.
Nice, good
Yep,
catch,
good
yep.
catch.
Even not angled down, they still hit the ledge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the beauty of it.
He's got long hands.
Oh my God, that interception from Sparg0 was brilliant.
Yeah, that was so good because he saw the first stock that he was able to get really early. He saw him go off stage and he went for a side angled up B. So good stuff for him to hit the next one on
Tweek
stock
really
2.
might be on borrowed time here. This is looking like a potential 3-1.
Tweek going 0-2 in his pool to start off day 1, man.
Telling you, bro, who the hell could have potentially saw this coming? Not counting him out just yet, but Sparg0 has been immaculate throughout this contest.
Okay, the switch into Mythra. Gonna rack up a little bit more damage here before, I mean, it just feels like Sparg0 has so much control right now of the pacing. Tweek hasn't gotten a hit in quite some time. The cross up, the Nair scramble.
Tripped. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
If the fortunes are to be reversed, it's going to be by way of some edge guards from Tweek.
Oh,
so
but still, oh no. Okay, no read.
Watch every recovery. All right, gets off the ledge. You can just tell how tense it is, man. We're not saying shit.
Nope.
So we haven't seen this character that much offline. There are some characters that you see in situations like this, and you're like, oh, this might be doable. This might. When Pyra and Mythra have this kind of lead, I don't know how you can beat them. You know what I mean? With how strong Pyra is, with how easily she can land those straight aerials. Like, it almost feels like a certainty, and Sparg0 is just piloting them to such great effect.
No, not yet.
Not quite yet. Tweek with one
See, up
last
tilt?
gasp.
No, just full jab.
Yeah, he might look for the gentleman.
Oh! Don't even let him think he's coming back.
Wow.
Damn.
Sparg0 3-1 over Tweek, also beating Ken. He's 2-0 in this pool.
And it's crazy. Like, this was such a crazy pool. Sparg0 just coming up on top. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't have put that maybe. Not to disrespect Sparg0 or anything, but I just feel like he definitely probably wasn't like the top seed of the pool, right? And this is very unexpected, at least for me, coming into this tournament when I was just thinking of all the players, and Sparg0 really came out and just proved so much, just like within this pool.
Possibly the most improved player over the span.
I was going to say, if there's
Yeah,
an award
true.
to give, like, I think Sparg0 is certainly up for it. I mean,
Right.
he has been just a world-class talent.
Yeah, and I mean, like everyone was saying before, right? They were like, man, if only he was playing a better character. And now he's there. He's been very focused. He hasn't been maneuvering around and, wasting his time, with other characters. He's just focused on Pyra and Mythra. And, boy, the way he plays that character, he plays both of them very well. Both of them very, very well.
Every sword player's dream is Pyra and Mythra. You get a little bit of everything plus some new flavor. No swordie has ever been as fast as Mythra, and really none of them have ever been as strong as Pyra.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, just even the confidence to end off.
Tweek lost that game, by the way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's nuts. Like, that is nuts.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things for me, too, is the way that he kept conditioning with a lot of these short hops, these landing aerials, and then he would go for a full hop when the time is right, get it there, and then maximizing damage. That one was amazing because the first stock took that stock off very early, but he recognized that he missed the up B with side angle, went again for it, stock 2, and ran off, got him. Stock 3, he just runs down and dares him. Like, he's just his awareness. Even when he already gets damage on these combos, he's still holding on to that data to make sure he can close out the following stock when she can recreate that situation. Just, that's top class. Like, that's what you want to see in a player.
Yeah, he wasn't pulling any punches with the edge guards. A lot of Diddy players think they're safe to just go for that horizontal up B. Like, oh, they're going to get hit by that pretty solid hitbox it has. No. Sparg0 challenging it head on, even with the kind of slow aerial like Pyra's fair.
Yeah.
Not the fastest one out
So
there.
it's all about timing, man, and Sparg0's got that in spades.